Connect. 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 This always happens during Mercury retrograde. It only happens during, hold on. It only happens during Mercury in retrograde, where it says it's connected and it's not connected. There we go. Hi, welcome to Mercury retrograde, where it only happens during Mercury in retrograde that I come on here live and it says it's connected and there's no picture. It only happens during Mercury in retrograde. So then I have to refresh it and refresh it and refresh it and refresh it until here I am. My hair's a mess. I'm trying to decide if I want to let my gray grow out again. I can't decide. It's getting so long. I don't want to cut it anymore, but it has no bounce. I'm tired of coloring it again. This is the point of my life when I go, do I want to go shave my head again? And I say, no, Teresa, because it's winter. Okay? So I may let my gray grow out. The problem is that I'm completely silver in front and completely black in the back. So it doesn't, jive very well. Hey, AFM, we do have readings tonight. Katie paid for 1, Laura H paid for 2, and Lilith paid for 1. We gonna hit the ground running, okay? Let's do it. Katie, you're first. It's 11/11 day. If you were gonna ask a question about love, today would be the day in micro readings. It's 11/11. And this morning I was doing a reading for somebody, and it was 11 o'clock, and on the 11/11th day. So this is for Katie. Hi, Teresa. I'm just looking for information that's of the highest and best for me right now. What is the highest and best? Y'all realize we're in Mercury in retrograde, right? Okay. So before we even get started, when things go down the crapper, it's because it's what's best for you during Mercury in retrograde. Just remember that. What is the best and highest for... Oh. 8 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. 2 3s in a row. Pay attention to the number 3. 2 of Cups. Oh, my goodness, my friends. 5 of Wands. Oh, Mercury in retrograde. The Magician. Oh, Mercury in retrograde. Okay. The 11/11. Good God. The World. Okay, ready? The highest and best is coming at you right now. I'm going to reread your questions. I'm just looking for information that's of the highest and best for me right now. So what you're saying, when you get a read, it's what the universe thinks is the highest and best for you right now. Okay? Because that's what we ask when we pull from the cards. Source, God, the universe, Buddha, whatever you believe in, right? So what's best for you is to stop holding back. Ooh, I said it, girl. Okay? Don't let fear hold you back. That's what's best for you right now. Don't let doubts hold you back. Don't let negative people hold you back right now, okay? Or negative thoughts. Don't restrict yourself to things can only go like this, okay? Don't self-isolate right now. Listen, I get it. I get it. Everybody hates Mercury retrograde because it rocks everybody's world. But it rocks everybody's world for a reason. Okay? It catapults. I'll give you the old way I used to explain it on the membership side of the channel. Let me give you an example. Here's the dude you've been hung up on for 1,000,000 years. This is just an example, okay? He's a no good blankety blank. He's never given you anything. He never committed to you. If he committed to you, you yanked it away. He did this and he did this and da. The universe goes, okay, guess what? You're not going to get rid of him? I will. Because it's not best for you. So right now, don't cling on to anything that's bad for you. Friendships, family, love, okay? Because you're disempowering yourself, letting negative people and things come into your life and stay in your life. I'm not saying you're negative, but you may be allowing people to do that right now, or they're going to come at you. It is Mercury retrograde. Exes always come screaming back in here, screaming memes. Ew, I miss you. Okay? Or old friends that treated you badly, or old family members that treated you badly. This card deck says this: a true partner, a celebration, and a divine love. That's all that enters here. That's what I do when I blow stuff in my house every full moon. Oh, damn, I forgot to do that. First time I forgot to blow stuff in the first day of the month. Oh, wait. I did do that. Never mind. I was thinking the full moon. So the Five of Wands says there will be people battling around you. This is your time to be large and in charge. Okay? This is the Magician. You're in charge of your life. You manifest what you want. You don't let these people over here. You let them over here, okay? Don't let them keep you from being large and in power and being able to manifest anything in your life right now, because it brings the 1111 card. Today's 1111, okay? And bam, the World. Last card of the Major Arcana. This moves you forward in your life. There are people, places, and things that will always come into your life like emotional vampires trying to suck you dry of all the positivity that you hold within yourself. Okay? Whether that's self-confidence, happiness. Oh, she's happy. What's she got to be happy about? Why are they like that? Because they're miserable. They don't like other people to be happy. Okay? Now is the time not to let them affect you. You know what I do? I go like this. And I turn and I walk away. Now is a great time for you to let yourself free for all this. These are 2 celebration cards of the deck of tarot. This is 2 cards of divine partnership, okay? Don't let this crap here slap your mojo down, okay? Because you're moving on to bigger and better things, my friend. That's your reading, Katie. That's your reading. Now is the time during Mercury retrograde. I always picture all of us like atoms, okay? We're all out there bouncing against each other. Some negative, some positive. I know, okay? It's an analogy, all right? And negative people bounce against us during Mercury retrograde. It tries to make us negative. Don't let that happen, okay? And don't hold yourself back because people around you are negative. Screw that. That's your reading. Thanks, Katie. Up next is Laura and then Lilith, okay? Set an alarm for what? Hey, Laura, you're next, girl. Queen Goddess, you're after Lilith. You can also pay via PayPal. I'm desperately trying to get it together. Laura, you're next. Oh, the first of the month? No, I think you made me set an alarm for every Sunday for 1 card pulls the second half of the month. I think that's what you had me sound like. Hi, Laura. I was thinking the full moon was the first of the month. It got jumbled in my brain a little bit. We're all good. Mary, you are after Queen Goddess. Okay. Okay, for Laura, what's Tex-Mex the Virgo? Hold on now. What's Tex-Mex the Virgo? Oh, Bob, I'm gonna learn how to talk, y'all, okay? What's Tex-Mex the Virgo's thoughts about me after our first meetup? What is Tex-Mex the Virgo's thoughts about Laura after their first meetup? Oh, deep in thought, the High Priestess. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Y'all, let me tell you about the story that happened to me the other day, the moon. Wow, deep in thought. Holding back. Ah! The Sun. Justice. Contemplation. Decision. And then we get the Fool, biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. Well, he's holding what he feels inside. Typical Virgo, right? It's divine. He has divine feminine energy about you. Thinks that you have high morals. But he's keeping the wisdom inside. Now, the fact that he's got the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords on this side means that right now he's holding back, okay? He's restricting himself before he knows for sure what he wants to do, isolating himself in some way. Now, I'm going to say the words entrapment and burden, because us mutable signs, and don't take it badly, okay, because we all do it too. Us mutable signs in particular don't like to be trapped. I'm not saying that you're trapping them, okay? But us mutable signs have a tendency to think this every time we meet somebody, except for maybe Pisces, okay? He's weighing and measuring you. You've been weighed and you've been measured, okay? So he's doing that. The moon is trying to decide, is this all illusion the way I feel? I opened the window blind, so now he's sitting on the very tippy corner of the couch where he can look through one little small blind part so he can bark at everybody. I think his intuition is that he would like to come towards you, but he's holding back and contemplating it. That isn't an earth sign move, okay? He's hoping, is this going to be stressful? Is this going to be a burden? Is she going to be a burden? Is this going to be hard work? Is this going to exhaust me? Again, this is a mutable sign move, okay? Hey, Tina, you're going to be after Mary. Thank you, my dear. So, contemplation. We all do it. I do it. You do it. Us mutable signs definitely do it because we're free. And we don't want anybody clipping our wings, okay? But then we go over here. He's going to make a decision, I think, to move forward. These are your cards. The decision, justice, best card in the deck of tarot, happiness and success. And this is literally packing his bag and moving into the future. I think he is very interested in you, but he's a Virgo. The definition of Virgo is the analyzer. He's going to analyze us to death, okay? It's who they are, right? But the fact that in the future side you have the sun, you have the Two of Swords, which is a decision, making the choice. And Justice in the Sun says we'll want to move forward. Oh, look, Seven of Pentacles is after that. This is literally starting a new chapter. I think he thinks a lot of you. Okay. Yeah, he is too. You're fine. I know what you're sorry about. Oh, the way I said it. Oh, you're right. Okay, no worries. So, thoughts about you is very good, enough so that he's contemplating on how you will affect his life if he allows you in it. That's a very good sign when it comes to a Virgo, because a Virgo is not going to let just anybody into their life. So it looks really good. Second question, what's his next actions towards me? What's the Virgo text message, next actions towards Laura? Well, he's going to wait for a minute. Four of Swords is resting, contemplating, retreating, but it's also a card of a new start. You see it? See it says new start right there? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Contemplating a new start with you. Three of Cups. Reunion. Two of Cups. I think he's going to ask you out again. Four of Pentacles. I think that he wants to have a conversation with you. 11/11 again. Happy 11/11 day. Also happy Veterans Day. And thank you for everybody's service out there. Seven of Wands. He may get to a point off and on where he's a little defensive, but he comes back at you. Look at that. Keeps arrows of love. I think he is going to want to go out again. I think he is going to probably want to hold on to you, and possibly get in partnership with you. But there's something about going out. So expect that. Like going out, like, I mean, almost like dancing or something. And for a Virgo, that's interesting. Male Virgo. Okay. If he gets a little defensive at some time, puts up a barrier, just wait. He'll get through it. The Knight of Wands. Rapid change of movement forward, quick action, freedom, and moving forward with him. I think that's what's going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. Okay. Just remember, just like Gemini, and I say this because Laura's a Gemini, we are always in our head all the time, even when everything is happening in front of us. We're not calculating. People think we're calculating. We're not. Our gears are grinding. Okay. This is going really good. Something's going to go terribly wrong. Is it going to go terribly wrong? Is he going to disappoint me? Is this going to go anywhere? Is it ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da? Virgo does the same thing. So just remember that. That is your reading. Lilith, you're next. Then Queen Goddess Mary and Tina. Thank you. Thanks, Laura. You're welcome. He said something about an actual date. Yeah! Because I'm telling you, not every time when I see that 3 of Cups does it that much say we're going to go out and have fun. Okay? There's only a few men that I've met in my life that have literally liked to gone out and go dancing and stuff. And a good time was had by all. Okay? This kind of feels like that, Laura. Just saying. That's your reading, Lilith. You're next. What is that? Oh, I see. That's interesting. I reached down, and this was on my leg. I don't even know where it came from. Pay attention to the number 6, Laura. I don't believe in coinkydinkies. Okay. All right, so Lilith. My boss keeps pushing back me returning back to work. Is he going to finally let me know when I can come back sometime this week? Is Laura's boss finally going to let her know when she can come back this week? Let her know this week. Oh. Leo in reverse. There we go. The Fool. I'm going to say yes, but hold on. Oh. Seven of Cups. There's some confusion. 9 of Wands. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. That one popped right out in my hand. Queen of Cups. 10 of Swords. Queen of... Oh, there you are. Is he a fire sign? Oh! Everybody relax, dude. Ooh. That comes after the 10 of Swords. There may be some kind of ending of some kind before it begins. What does that mean? Could mean anything. Like there's confusion with the situation, insecurity. I feel like he's very emotional because the Strength card in reverse is a card of raw emotion. There's something going on with him. Maybe his life, his wife, his family, whatever. There's like some kind of prideful, raw emotion going on in his life right now. It's not necessarily have anything to do with you. But there's something going on. But yes, I think it will happen. The Fool says new beginnings, second card. 3 of Pentacles is collaboration, teamwork. But the 7 of Cups is almost like there's confusion and how he's going to define what you are there, okay? He wants to give you the opportunity as choices about what your definition is at work now, okay? It almost makes me feel like he's putting off a little bit because other people are going to question him about it. They should shut up because it's his business and he can do what he wants. But you survive it. Holds on, control, stability, saving. It's almost as if there's something else he has to take care of before you come back. I don't know if that's firing somebody else or some kind of money thing he has to take care of before you come back in. He may have to alleviate money in one area to get you come back in and make more money. The Queen of Cups. There's everybody around him in his life is extremely emotional right now. Okay? Mercury in retrograde. It was so funny. I was scrolling through the TT and some girl goes, this guy that broke up with me 7 months ago when my mom was dying just reached out to me today. I'm like, welcome to Mercury in retrograde. Send. There's somebody or some kind of situation around him, Lilith, that is highly emotional right now. He's trying to work his way through it. It's like he has to end something before you two move into the new space you're in as employer. So probably yes, but it may drag out a little bit longer. What day is today? Tuesday? I'm going to say probably yes, or the beginning of next week. Okay? That's your reading. Oh, Kyle's home. Wow. Hey, everybody. Nick Gamer, you are after Tina. Good to see you, my friend. And then Erica. Okay. Thank you. Love that. Up next is Queen Goddess. Queen Goddess, you're next. Whatever comes out, you got it. For Queen Goddess. Ooh, I just flipped the deck on the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. For Queen Goddess. Oh. 7 of Pentacles. Money grows. Progression and investment. Long term. The Fool. Wow. New beginnings. Be optimistic. Trust in life and go for it. Remember when I split the cards and I just saw the Emperor and the Knight of Cups? Here's the Knight of Cups. Love offer. A Prince Charming approaches. Follow your heart. Everybody's sensitive right now. Everybody. Let's talk about sensitivity and the moon shows up, right? Follow your intuition right now. The Star, my favorite card in the deck of tarot. It's destiny, it's wish fulfillment, it's you being in the spotlight. Ah! The Empress. The Empress gets her destiny. Being spotlighted right now in all things, not just love, but all things. Spicy new beginning. Ooh, the Tower. Now, I like the Tower, and everybody else is scared of it, but I'm like, bring it. Okay. So here's the thing. The Tower is a card of shaken foundations. Lightning strikes. A life-changing happening occurs. It may rock your world. Welcome, Mercury in retrograde. But it makes what's supposed to happen, happen. An upheaval that is a revelation. Okay? So, I'll say this. There's a new beginning, not just once, but twice for you here. This is the biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. There's a new beginning coming to your life. It's going to happen spontaneously, out of nowhere, okay? A new path. Could be with a new love or lover. The moon is particularly potent this November, supermoon in Taurus. You need to go with your feelings. Don't let fear and anxiety hold you back. Trust that what's supposed to happen, destiny, the Star card, will happen for the Empress. Look, the moon, the stars, and the Empress. Things align. Sometimes things align and we're like, this isn't supposed to happen. Wrong! This is supposed to happen. You're just looking the wrong way. With the wrong person at the wrong time. The Ace of Wands is a new... It's inspirational beginning. It's desire. It's new opportunities. It's growth. It's sexiness. You're probably going to get your world rocked by somebody. I got my world rocked by somebody the other day. I was taken aback, okay? And this girl right here don't get taken back very easily, okay? Not very easily, all right? When I'm in shock, okay, it says a lot. Hey, Claire. So, I think the Empress is going to get her world rocked by her destiny and a new beginning in her life. Probably sex and love has a lot to do with it. Also, that Seven of Cups, or Seven of Pentacles, is a card of money. Plan and take care of your money. That is your reading. Thank you, my dear. Mary is next. Laura, you're after Erica. And then Claire. Okay. Okay. Up next is Mary. Mary. Hold on, y'all. Let me refresh this to see if anybody else. You can pay via PayPal right now. You got about 4 or 5 more days to pay via PayPal. And then it's all back to, you know, what we usually do. How will tomorrow go for me? This is for Mary. How will tomorrow go for Mary? How will tomorrow go for Mary? Big changes tomorrow. Oh, wish fulfillment. Look at that. That's your crowning card. Happiness, satisfaction. So you'll get satisfaction tomorrow, okay? Be confident. You are. I don't need to tell you that. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Victory card of the deck of tarot. There's something about lack, though. With the 5 of Pentacles, you may lose. I don't know if any of this has to do with money, whatever tomorrow's about, okay? But the fact that the 5 of Pentacles comes out can talk. It's a card it's a card of poverty and a financial loss and worry and need. So there may be a small financial loss in order to make the partnership happen and have a victory. Sometimes we have to lose to win. Does that make any sense? Okay. You may have to give a little money to be a winner. For the team to cooperate and work. The 3 of Pentacles. To collaborate and to get a win. You may have to lose a little. That happens sometimes. Okay. Give and take, if you will. Again. Celebration. Knight of Cups. Now, 7 of Wands in reverse says, there's probably going to be a lot of boundaries set tomorrow. They may be fragile, and somebody may feel like giving up and feel overwhelmed and disempowered. But if you just hold on, I think it can be a victory. I mean, exactly what I said. Sometimes we have to lose a little to gain a little, right? Sometimes we have to give a little to get what we want. And this is what this reading says. Because even though you have to give a little, whatever that is, agree to something that you don't want to agree totally to, give a little bit more money than what you thought you were going to give, whatever it is, it makes satisfaction come. It makes a victory and a teamwork come. It does make a celebration come, okay? It may be fragile in the beginning, but it will eventually lead to stability and moving forward. Okay? I know you're going to ask me, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. If it's court about money, you may have to give a little more money than you thought, okay? And it leads to getting what you want. If it's time, you may have to give a little bit more time than what you want, but it leads to satisfaction and victory, right? We all can't have everything we want, and it doesn't work that way, especially when it comes to whatever, a court, a fight, a love, a victory, a job, whatever it is. Okay. Second question is, how does Ale, is that how you say it, feel about me right now? I give a little bit more and it makes it all work out. Okay. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. How does Ale feel about Mary right now? Oh my God, 10 of Swords. That's a painful ending, dear. Betrayal, endings, defeat. Well, then we get the Sun. It comes out in the reverse, which is like temporary struggle. Like some kind of a failure in it and being sad. There's a temporary struggle following the painful ending card. Then we get the Two of Wands, which is planning something. Here's reaching out. Here's reunion. Two sixes in a row. Somebody giving, and you were receiving something. I'll move 3 sixes in a row. Pay attention to 6. I'm telling you. Transitioning. It's like you have a rocky time for a minute. Even maybe not talk to each other. A threat of an ending. Something happens. Because you don't get the painful ending card for no reason. Oh, star at the end. So there's probably some kind of ending or not talking or I don't know. Something like that happens. But it's temporary. Because you get the Sun in reverse. Yeah, expect progress because there will be a reaching out. I don't care if you're still talking, everything's peachy keen or not now. Something is going to, maybe he doesn't call you for 2 days, or they. Maybe they don't call you and you're like, what's going on? Don't they like me? Whatever it is, there's like a temporary stop, okay? But then them planning to reach out and a reunion and clearing things up and moving forward. The Star card coming back together in destiny. Almost after a rest. Ooh, Judgment. Interesting. Now I'll give you an example. I don't know what the situation is because all you do is give me a name, right? So if it's dating name, you know how guys are. Maybe he doesn't call you for 4 days. If it's a friend, maybe they don't call you for 4 days. If you've had a work or whatever, just like a temporary setback and something. But again, the key word is temporary. It says it right here, temporary setback. Okay. Expect it to continue. You know, whether it's dating or work or friends, there's always setbacks, especially during Mercury retrograde, girl. Especially. Nobody's perfect. People have bad days and good days. A lot of the times when things get kind of disheveled, it's not about you. It's about something happening in their life. You know, who knows? Maybe they had a crappy day at work. Maybe their boss treated them like crap. Maybe they were in a traffic jam all day. And we're in Mercury retrograde, so that blows, okay? But it's also a test. I think it all comes back together fine. I do, my dear. Hey, Greggy Poo-Poo. What up? That's your reading, Mary. That's your reading. Up next is Tina. The Nip Gamer, Erica. Nip Gamer, Erica, Laura, and Claire. Okay. Oh my God, so cold. My brain hurts. Okay. Greg, you're after Claire. You're after Claire. Okay. Hi. Howdy doody pooty. All right. That's what I say at my house. Howdy doody pooty. All right. Ooh, Erica. She asked for 2. I see it now. Hold on, girl. Let me redo that. Okay, Tina. Well, Tina, you can also pay via PayPal right now too. Okay. For Tina Garcia. How come the Taurus came into my life after being gone for so many years? Has he done it since the 9th? Because Mercury in retrograde's here. Welcome. Welcome to the Exes Coming Back chapter of our life. Mercury in retrograde. Okay. When they start questioning their decisions. They start missing us after they screwed us over. Just saying. How come Taurus came back into my life after being gone for so many years? He's a male friend. I am a Gemini. I am at work and may not be present. If you want me to be present, I can be Thursday. Nope, we're good. I'll timestamp them all. I forgot to timestamp. Guys, sometimes I forget to timestamp, and I forgot on Friday for the weekend what's up. So thanks for those of you that put a timestamp in for your sign. I appreciate you. Why? How come C, the Taurus, came into my life after being gone? The struggle's real. Strength. He's up in his feelings. He's struggling right now. Looking at his future. This is going to sound horrible. I'm just going to continue. Okay. Again, I'll tell you what I was going to say. Oh, Star card in reverse. Now that's a lack of faith. Disappointment and doubt. Three of Swords. You're the Empress here. Are you sure he didn't feel something for you? Sun in reverse again, the Queen of Pentacles. That's the Taurus. He probably had secret feelings for you back then. But here's the other thing, and the main thing that I feel. Okay? The main thing that I feel is when we get, all of us, when we get to a certain time of our life and we look back on certain times. Let's say we're older and we look back on certain times in our life when we were very happy. When we have friends that were happy, that made us happy, that understood us, that listened to us, people that we had feelings for. And we start, this is going to sound very morbid, people. We start looking at the big picture. Am I going to die alone? Did I miss out on my chance? Was I with my soul family and I messed it up? I never felt so better in my life than when I was around Tina. He's struggling. Strength card's a card of struggle. Okay? It's also a card of a not just a struggle, but a bond that he's pulled back to. He's very deep in his feelings right now. I feel like, because when I get that 2 wands, it makes me feel like we all get to a point where we start thinking towards the end of our life. I don't care how we are. 25, 35, 40, 50, 59. Okay? And like, what does our future look like? And I think that's what he's doing. I think he feels he's struggling emotionally right now. And I think that he's lost a little bit of faith in his life. And he felt good when he was around you. It wouldn't surprise me if he had feelings for you back then. But if he's a Taurus, odds are he never told you. Because look at this. Your future cards is the Three of Swords, the Empress. This would be you. Heartbreak, the Empress, and the Sun in reverse. Now, maybe he suffered a heartbreak, and the first person that he thought of was you. Or he already always had feelings for you. The Sun is a good card no matter what way it comes out of the deck, but it does talk about a temporary struggle and being sad. The Queen of Pentacles is looking at her gold coin. Thinking about how they want to spend the rest of their life. That's why. You're important to him. You are important to him. You draw him back because he felt good when he was around you. He probably wants to explore that now. That's why. Interesting, yes? Listen, you weren't in a relationship before, so I won't say run for your life, okay? You're a friend, and he probably needs that. The best partnerships start out in friendships. Just saying. That's your reading. Thank you, Tina. Up next is Nick Gamer, then Erica, Laura, Claire, and Greg. It is a sweet reading, Erica. I know it's hard to believe, but it does. Hold on, y'all. A quackadoodle was giving me a hard way to go. All right. Stop it. All right. Stop it. All right. The next is what I say. Nick Gamer, you're next, girl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share. Jamie, you are after Greg. Thank you so much. Don't forget you can pay via PayPal now. PayPal up until for like 4 days, 4 or 5 more days. Okay. Next Sunday, wait a minute. Today's the 11th, 12, 13, 14. So this Sunday we will be doing 1 card pulls at 6 p.m. on Sunday night. Oh, Lord. I am so busy, y'all. I can't even tell you. But we are going to do them. Okay? Nick Gamer. I got to way back. Hold on, y'all. Nick Gamer. Question number 1. Any romantic love headed my way? Any romantic love? Now would be the time. Past, present, future, all coming everybody's way. For Nick Gamer, any romantic love? Happy home and family. This would be somebody that's a good partner that you would share a foundation and a family with. So that would be a yes. Security and family. And it's nobody that's ever broken your heart. So if somebody approaches from the past because it's freaking Mercury in retrograde, not them. This is a relationship that is of recovery and healing, not coming quickly. Could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. Coming fast. 2 cups. The answer is yes. Unified love and partnership. Y'all, yeah, survival. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Kitty, don't go near my Christmas tree, okay? King of Wands. A lot of fire and water. There's you. I'm going to say yes. One that could lead to home and family if you allow it. It's the thing with the Gemini. We have to allow it to happen, okay? It's one of healing. It's nobody from the past. They come in quickly, and they want a relationship. It's funny because sometimes I tell people that, and then they'll call me back and they'll say, "Never happened." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." And I think to myself, and let me give an example, okay? Because I'm a psychic that rarely leaves the house. And I hear a lot of people tell me all the time, well, I don't ever go anywhere and do anything. And I get tired of hearing that excuse. Because you get gas, don't you? You go to the grocery store, don't you? Okay? I went to the grocery store and had a moment this week with somebody. They literally walked up to help me. I was like looking at them. They walked up to help me, and I looked and I went, "Oh, hi." They made an effort to come out and help me. Took me off guard, okay? I also got asked out on a date from a different guy for this weekend. I am the most enclosed person you will ever meet because of being a psychic. One was at the grocery store. Okay. The other one was online. That liked an old profile, and I just happened to look at it. Okay. So, the answer is yes. But you have to allow it. You have to recognize it. You have to see that they're asking you. Okay? Because I have a lot of people, not a lot, a few people, every once in a while, they'll say, I update you, let you know I didn't find anybody yet. And I'm like, okay. And I think to myself, was there a guy in a gas station say, hey, oh, you dropped your thing. That was your chance. Not every time a person comes at you are they going to walk right up to you and say, hi, you're hot. I want to go on a date with you and spend the rest of my life with you. You just met. Bumping into somebody is not an accident. It's meant to be. Whether you choose to turn away from it, or when they say something, you go, oh, hey, yeah, da, da, da. That's how I approach a situation. Always have, always will. Why do you think I get asked out all the time? I never go anywhere, people. Okay? I had an ex that would irritate the crap of them. Every time I went somewhere, everybody always stopped me to say hi and give me a hug or say, hey, hi, my blah, blah, blah. Because I stop and I talk. I take the moment. I take the beat. Okay? And what happens sometimes is that we're so busy, so tired, so irritated, got to get back to work, got to get back to the school, that we're like, and we go on, and then you missed it. Don't blame me. Free will. Somebody's coming. Somebody for sure. Could be, it feels like a fire sign with water in them or a water sign with a fire in them, because they not only have passion, they have emotion for the queen. Look at this. You're the Queen of Swords, Nick Gamer. This is them. So yes. And the fact you get the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles screams, hell yeah. Second question is spiritual message for November. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me go back and read everything everybody said. Go for whatever. I'm just here to support. Okay, good. Francis, you are after Jamie. We're going to take one or two more, and then I'm calling it. We're not taking any more readings for tonight. I'll be back on Thursday. Hold on. Let me see if anybody paid via... Oh, my God. The internet is interneting people. Okay? Nope. Okay. We'll take one or two more questions, and we're going to call it AFM. I was trying to get back to see what all Nick Gamer was saying to me. Was that it, Nick Gamer? Hold on. I just want to make sure. Hold on. I'm going to do your second one. What else does Nick Gamer need to know spiritually? Thank you for the support, girl. Okay. Yeah, I see people every day. I can go out with, well, I used to. I don't have any single friends anymore. But I used to go out with single friends and they'd say, never meet anybody. We'd be somewhere and some guy would lean over them to grab something and go, hi. And she'd go, hmm. And I'm like, well, you missed it. Ain't my fault. It's your fault. Spiritual guidance, please. Okay. You got two crowning cards. Stress and the Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles keeps rearing its ugly head. Eight of Cups. Or maybe some kind of financial loss you need to walk away from. Something that has to do with disorganization. Again. Oh! This is not about love. This is about money and... They're still out there with the freaking... I don't know what the hell they're doing out there, but it's driving me crazy. It's 7 o'clock at night. They're drilling or something out there. You know what? There's something you're not supposed to move forward in. Because there'll be a financial loss, girl. Oh, there you are. You want to stay the queen. There you are, too. Struggle. Breakthrough. There's some kind of opportunity in regards to money that's going to stress you out. I don't think it's a good idea. You're going to want to fight for it. You're going to want to fight for it, but you know deep down it's going to be a nightmare, okay? And you'll suffer some kind of financial loss if you move ahead with it. Look, you want to fight for it. Come here. But it'll be a nightmare. Crowning cards, okay? You'll suffer some kind of financial loss if you go with it, so you need to walk away from it. Do not run towards it, okay? It'll be a heartbreak, okay? It will cause delays and frustration. It'll stop you, the Empress, from moving forward. It'll be a struggle for you, struggle for Gemini. I think you move. I don't think you should do it. You'll know. You may already know what I'm talking about. Okay. I don't know if this makes any sense. Okay. I'm waiting for Kyle to have a freaking nervous breakdown here in a minute. I don't know what they're doing out there. I thought it was a chainsaw. That's your reading. So listen to your gut, Nick Gamer. Okay? That's your reading. Erica, you're next. And Laura, Claire, Greg, Jamie, and Francis. We'll take one or two more. Let me see if anybody paid via PayPal. I'm the only one that can see the PayPal, y'all. So if you're looking for Nick Gamer to tell you, I'm the only one that can see it, okay? Be careful, Nick Gamer. This is your warning. I think you're going to be able to feel it right away, though, okay? For Erica, first question. What do I need to know about my job? What does Erica need to know about her job, please? What does Erica need to know about her job? What does Erica need to know about her job? Oh, money. Looks like an offer. Looks like a promotion or a raise or something like that. Being productive pays off. Five of Cups in reverse. There is no loss. There's only recovery and acceptance and gratitude here. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. That is the best card you can get making money as an independent single person. Is a card of satisfaction and reward and financial independence. It looks like it's all good, but let's continue. Ow, the Hanged Man. Are you trying to make a decision on something? Are you pausing? King of Money. Wealth, business, security, and abundance. Prosperity. Are you trying to decide if you're moving to something else? Ace of Wands. Fiery, passionate, new beginning. The Empress and the Nine of Wands. Oh. I feel like no matter what you do, you're going to do great. The Empress reigns supreme here with King of Money. You could either get an offer of you're getting an offer of some kind. It could be a new offer in the actual job you already exist in, and it could be a separate offer from outside of that job somewhere else. And you have to decide whether you're going to take it or not. Either way, money's made. Money's made on this side and money's made on this side. The Nine of Wands is a card of courage, and the Six of Swords, a card of transitioning. So you may exit from it if you want to, but only if you want to. Both sides says you're all good. I mean, anybody would want a reading like this when it comes to money and career. So it looks really, really good. Okay. So what's coming for Erica in love? What is coming for Erica in love? Gerg? What's coming for Erica in love? You're welcome. What is coming for Erica in love? For some reason, I get the name Judith in my head. Choices. Oh my God, the Ace of Wands. Oh God, everybody. New love offer. Definitely new. Past too. Looks like past and, well, we are in Mercury retrograde. Page of Swords. The High Priestess, Pisces. Four of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, looks like a couple different choices in love, Erica. The Two of Pentacles is all about rolling with the waves, okay? decisions. Again, there are 2 boats on the waves back there to choose from. I think 2 possibilities in love and you making a choice. Again, we are Mercury in retrograde. Yay. Could be somebody from the past that still wants you and somebody new because of the Ace of Wands. Okay. Somebody very sweet and loving new is coming towards you because we have that Page of Cups. Okay. They're probably very creative. And for some reason I get I get this picture in my head. Okay. That's it. You're getting it. You're out of here. You don't leave my Christmas tree alone. I'm going to hurt you. That's not your Christmas tree. It's my Christmas tree. You understand? No, meow. You already vomited on the floor for me earlier to clean it up. Thank you. Now you're in here dragging my Christmas tree around. I feel like somebody I see in my head this is going to be controversial, but like a gypsy look, like the long peasant skirt. You know what I mean? Like tattoos, like sweet of nature, dark curly hair, a scarf on the head. Very creative. Maybe a painter, a sculptor, pottery is what I'm trying to say. Somebody of pottery. It's in my head. For you. We have water signs here and air. So one will probably be an air sign and one will probably be a water sign or whatever. They have air and water. Thanks, Greg. I got it off the TT. It just came in the mail today. Because I went through I gave Kate I have all of my Christmas tree ornaments that I own packed in the back of my car going to Kate's house. So. The dark curly hair rolls me out. Suddenly rethinking adopting a cat. Oh my God. Listen, don't get me wrong. She hates everybody. She's a Gemini. That's why I love her so much. And she doesn't want anybody to know that she doesn't hate all of you. But in the deep dark of night, she comes and snuggle buggles with me under the covers. Okay. Go get a cat. If you want a cat, go get a cat. Do it. They're the least trouble, I can tell you that, than the dog. All right. That's your reading. Listen, I've always had a cat. I'm allergic to cats and dogs. And I take allergy medicine every day. And people ask me why. And I said to them, I was never going to allow my children to grow up without having pets. So there are days that I will sneeze for 3 hours straight. Hey, Beth. My mom was scared of him too. She hated that cat, and that cat never did nothing to her. She hated that cat with every ounce of her being. And listen, I kind of loved to torment my mother because she was such a pain in the ass. Okay. So I always said, well, cats detect evil, Mom. My mom needed this in her life, okay? Because she was an Aries and she thought she knew everything all the time. So I think God gave me to her. My brother was way too nice, okay? I think God gave me to her to teach her a lesson, just like he gave her to me to teach me a lesson. Hey, Beth. Yeah, it's kind of nice to be petless, too. But these two are going to live until I'm dead, probably. So I'll probably never be petless again. My son's like that, Greg. Also, my dad, you never knew what would come out of his truck. Oh, that's so funny. So you're saying you are part of the cat distribution center, Greg, right? All right. Up next is Laura. We're going to go ahead and put the red X's up. Okay, if you want a reading, now's the time. I'm only going to take about 2 more. So they're going to put I'm going to go ahead and have another foolish mortal put the red X's up. Okay. But if one or two more people pay, I'll take it. But that's it. Okay. Laura, Claire, Greg, Jamie, and Francis. Laura. Let me go back up, girl. Let me check PayPal before we continue. Okay. Uh-oh, somebody else paid. Mary. Okay, Mary's one. I'll take one more and that's it. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's really cold, y'all. Let me go up, Laura. Is Jamie in there? Yeah, Jamie's in there. Okay. Laura. What do I need to know? And she paid for 2 questions, so she gets a 16 card pull. Yeah, today is 11/11, y'all. We got another, like the second biggest manifestation day of the year is 12/12. So if there's anything you want to manifest into your life, don't ask for more than what you need. You need to start getting ready for that because it's coming up in about a month, okay? For Laura, I hear you, Kitty. I meow you too. For Laura, what does she need to know about the 11/11? Oh. Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. Do you want to move this over here so you can be a pain in my butt? Hold on, y'all. I'm afraid to sit this too far over here. He's got candles going. All right. There. If you want to come up here, you can, you dirty bird. What's this one? 4 of Pentacles. Let's pull off the top. Page of Cups. 10 of Wands. 9 of Swords. 3 of Cups. It's like you lose something, but then a celebration. 6 of Cups. The past will always come back. 10 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. The 11/11 card. That's in the second half of the spread. Ooh. 5 of Wands. 8 of Wands. The Fool and the World. Holy shnikey, girl. Now, again, it is Mercury retrograde. The past will always come back. And what's funny to me is when the past comes back, people have said to me, well, when the past comes back, isn't that meant to be? No, it's not. Loves in our life are soulmates. It's just sometimes they're karmic soulmates. Okay, because we choose between, in the 5th dimension, between lifetimes. Okay, you're going to be my mom, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my best friend, my co-worker, my first love, my karmic love, my twin love, my in-game love. There's always that pull. We're always going to feel them. Okay? But the key is, did you learn your lesson? This was a karmic love that treated you like crap. Did you learn your lesson? Are you going to allow them back in? There's always going to be a tug. They're part of your soul tribe family. They're here to teach you something, right? So during Mercury retrograde, everybody comes screaming Mimi back into your life, okay? Trust me. Hi. So to me, I feel like the past comes back, kind of burdens you in a little bit of a nightmare, but I feel like a new person comes that's sweet, because the second half of your reading is all about happily. Oh my gosh. I got this piece of material that's so thin on my thingamajigger this time that, which way did it go? There it is. Okay. Your second half, which the bottom shelf is what's coming, happily ever after. Roll with it. There'll be a decision to be made. Twinflame energy, you get the 11/11 card in your 11/11 reading. Okay. There will be competition. Here's the 2 people you got to decide from. We've got the past person and the new. Here's past. Here's the new person. Okay. I think you move forward into the biggest new beginning ever, the Fool, into a new cycle. What does that mean? You don't stay in the same old cycle. Okay. Don't run for the carrot. Okay? I tell people this all the time. Hi, Nicole. I am taking one more. If you want to pay for one more, I will take it. Has to be within the next couple minutes. See all the red X's? Usually that means I'm done. But if you want one, now would be the time. Here, click the dollar bill button next to where you're typing in your chat and send it that way. It's $10 per read, okay? Include your question. Yes, thank you, AFM. So I feel like the fact that you get on the bottom of the deck, you get the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 11-11 card, the 5 of Wands, because people will, but there'll be more than one, okay? You'll move forward with someone, and you end with the Fool in the World. Look at that. New beginning, big new beginning, new cycle. What does a new cycle means? It means you completed the lessons in the old cycle and you get to move forward. A lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy. There's a little earth, there's a little water, but mostly fire energy. You're welcome. If you're coming, come on. I'm tired of you. Yeah, I know how you are, okay? So that's your reading, Laura. Claire, you're next, and Greg, Jamie, Francis, and Mary. Okay, for Claire. I'll be back on Thursday, you guys. If you miss your chance here, come back on Thursday. Thursday at 10 a.m. Chicago time. General reading for the next 6 months for Claire. General reading for the next 6 months for Claire. Wow, the Magician. Man, that 2 of Pentacles is around a lot today. Judgment. For some reason, I get the name Scott in my head. The 11-11 card on the 11-11 day. 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands. We're getting that a lot now, too, because we're in Mercury in retrograde. There you are. Queen of Swords. 8 of Wands. Knight of Cups. The Fool. The Chariot. Haven't seen that today. Woof. Ace of Pentacles. Victory. Page of Cups. Come up here then. Don't scream meow at me. Looks like your manifestation's coming into being. It's happening. Now's the time to adapt and prioritize what's most important in your life. Okay? Some kind of an absolution is taking place, and you're awakening to a more stable, harmonious life. And get to start planning your future. There may be some discussions, obstacles. It's life, right? Maybe some tension, but in general, you're independent and moving forward. You just got to make sure and directly communicate. So no beating around the bush. Be the Gemini, okay? It almost makes me feel like there's some people around you, unless you say exactly what you mean, they're going to skirt around it and say you meant something else. And this is where we get a bad reputation, okay? Geminis. Because there are a lot of people out there in the world. This is, well, she said she doesn't love me, or she says she doesn't feel the same way about me, but she does. This is just an example. It's probably not what it's about love. It's probably more about, she says that this is her boundaries, but she didn't really say it exactly the way that she should have said it. So I'm going to keep doing it the way I want to do it. You got to be straightforward, Claire. Okay, even if it hurts. Because your life is moving forward, the Eight of Wands. Okay, there's rapid change and movement forward in your life. There's love too, because we have the Knight of Cups here. But a new life altogether in the next 6 months. New beginnings, times that you can be spontaneous again. I know, spontaneity is very good for a Gemini, but people forget Geminis that have kids and stuff are extremely responsible, or sick parents, or whatever it is. We will always put them first, and nobody ever gives us credit for that. But there's a time coming where you get to be spontaneous in your own life, and it's a new time of your life, a new adventure. It's like you get forward, and you get 2 moving cards, so there could be a movement or a moving. And a lot of people say to me, but Teresa, I just bought a house. I'm like, okay, well, maybe you're going to meet a guy and marry, moving with him. I'm just saying, okay? But you find your direction and move forward in progress and success. Literally. The Ace of Pentacles is prosperity and opportunity. It's offer of money coming in. It's new career. It's financial opportunities and victory. This is a good freaking reading for you, Claire, in the next 6 months. Has it felt like it recently? No. And we're in Mercury retrograde, but it's going to really kick in. It's almost like you're getting an award or awarded something. Which is very good. Creative opportunities all around you. Follow your intuition. It's okay to be curious and focus on a new love that either has already entered your life or is getting ready to. That's your reading. Okay. That is your reading. My cat cracks me up. I can't tell you how many times she's fallen off the back of the couch because she fell asleep and didn't realize she fell asleep and fell off. The other night, the dog likes to torment the dog. She was running through, and the dog wasn't even chasing her to jump up. I have a leather couch. She likes to sink her, or not a recliner. She likes to sink her claws into. And she went to jump and miss the whole damn thing. And she hit it and fell off the couch. It's hysterical, okay? So enjoy it. Are you in there, AFM? Hold on. Oh my gosh. What is going on with this thing? Oh. There you are. Yep, you're after Claire. Hold on. I can put this back. She was going to jump up, and then she decided no. So, AFM is next. We're not taking any more readings. Okay. So AFM is next, then Greg, Jamie, Francis, and Mary. We are finished, people. Okay. Here she comes again. As soon as I pick up the notebook and put it over here, she comes running back in here. What? If you want to get up here, psycho. Come on. You have a snack? I heard you crunching in there. Okay, AFM is next. I'm going to turn this light off because I don't want to burn it out before I even get it up. I'm going to put it over here. You better leave this damn thing alone. You're going to drive me crazy. Leave it alone. Now downstairs, I have another mini tree because I'm giving Kate my big tree because they're buying a house. No. Let me tell you something. Going right for that Christmas tree, huh? Yeah. Leave the Christmas tree alone. Love you. Okay? Leave it alone. I'm going to have to get my air. Hold on, y'all. Where's that? Liquid air. Oh, she ran already. Ha ha! Ha ha! She doesn't bother the one downstairs. Anyway. Okay. For another foolish mortal, love reading through the end of the year. For another foolish mortal, love reading. I'm going to use this deck for you. Love reading through the end of the year. This is the Twinflame Journey Tarot. That's what I've been using this week. Breaking through the surface. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Ultimate achievement and love. Breaking from the dark depths into the sunlight. The 10 of Pentacles. Home and family, girly. Girly friend. The moon. Now we get illusion in reverse. So it could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But the fact that it comes out reverse means that no, this is not illusion. Okay. Again. Cat hair. Us Geminis can talk ourselves out of a really good thing. We can go, meh, he's a really nice guy, sweet, happy, kind, but there's no way he's that nice of a guy, and talk ourselves out of it. This is not an illusion. It is not an illusion. Again. Oh my God, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. This is a collaboration, no true partnership. Look, it's like a hand fasting. Their hands are held, they're holding each other's hands and they're tied together with Christmas tree lights. Christmas is right around the corner. Looky there. Again, thank you. The Chariot. Oh my God, and the Empress flipped over. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Chariot is charging ahead, okay? Literally moving ahead into your future. It's water. It's Cancer. I'm having a date with the Cancer on Sunday. And for the Empress, the Divine Feminine, what up? The 1111 card in this deck, the 4 of Wands. It says, foundations and commitment. Girl, please let yourself have it. Oh my God, I love the 6 of Swords, tranquility ahead. Fields of lavender. Okay. 7 of Wands is you putting your defense mechanism up. 9 of Cups, no, this is your satisfaction. Don't put your defense mechanism up. See? Defense mechanism. Followed by the 9 of Cups. Oh my God, the Hierophants after that. Look, an engagement ring. Taurus. Doesn't have to be a Taurus. Spiritual advisement. Your last cards are satisfaction and wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups and the freaking Hierophant. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. I could go on and on. Okay? Please let yourself have it. Yeah, wow. Wowza. Not a stinker in the bunch. The 10 of Pentacles, the moon in reverse. So everything they say is the truth. They're not hiding anything. It's not an illusion. The 3 of Pentacles, true partner. The Chariot, the Empress, the 1111 card, the 6 of Swords. Don't put your defense up. Listen, I'm going to tell you, like, I did a reading today, okay? I don't even know. She may even be on here, okay? I did a reading today. And I said, nobody's perfect. Perfection does not exist. I don't give a poop whether they're a soulmate or not. We are human beings. If we were perfect, we wouldn't be here. We'd be somewhere else. Nobody's perfect. No soulmate is perfect. No twin flame is perfect. They're going to do stuff that annoys you. You're going to do stuff that annoys them. We collaborate. And we work together in love. It's a good read, AFM. It really is. Well, not everybody's a fabulous guy like you are, Greg. Not everybody's fabulous. And not all women are fabulous. You know, we've all had people that have treated us badly. We're just waiting for that one. Yeah. A lot of people have just had people cheat on them again and again and again and again because they don't know how to keep their kick in their pants. And some people just don't give us healed love. All they give is, what can you do for me, right? And that works both ways. What Greg is saying is we're all fabulous, and why we haven't had a man of our own, he does not understand. And that's the truth. Thank you, Greg, for that compliment. I appreciate you. It does. We are overthinkers. Gemini in particular. Yes. And Virgo. Don't judge them on the outside. They might be nice and cuddly. Exactly. Y'all, listen, I met a giant that kind of hit on me this weekend. And I met, this is going to be bad, kind of an elf that has been fabulous to me too. The outside does not matter to me. Okay. It's the inside that matters. But if you treat me like crap, I'm gone. If you try to control me, if you try to make me do everything you say, if you criticize and tell me everything I've done wrong, if you cheat on me, if you lie to me, I'm out. And just be a good person and respectful and kind. And listen, I'm your girl, right? I knew that's what you were saying, Greg. I knew that's what you were saying. I get it. Listen, I'm an overthinker because I have a stellium in Gemini, right? I have 3 planets in Gemini. But then what happens is my switch flips eventually, and then Scorpio enters the building. And when Scorpio enters the building, everyone should run, okay? It usually takes quite a long time for that to happen. But boy, she's scary. Okay. We are AFM. We're rooting for you too, Greg. Definitely. That is your reading, my friend. Greg, you're next. Then Jamie, Francis, and Mary, and we are done. We will be back on Thursday morning, darlings. We will be back on Thursday. Don't send any questions. If you send them now, they will not be done until Thursday morning. Okay? Stop it. Computer. Okay? All right, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got to go back and find the questions. The question, I think it was my choice, was it not? I think it was. Yeah, hold on. I'm a looking, Greggy Poo Poo. Yeah, it's my pick. Yay me. I always ask what source thinks that you need to know. Same here. I mean, it's not my day off. Well, it kind of was. I didn't do much today. I'm so tired trying to catch up from this time change. Dr. Gray. 2 of Pentacles, Greg. Balancing act. Tranquility ahead. 6 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Independence. That's the single lady card, too. Oh, there you are, the King of Wands, the visionary leader. 5 of Pentacles, isolated. Are you feeling isolated? The Empress cometh. The Empress enters the picture. It's almost like at the most, coming right at you. Ooh, and Temperance on the bottom, Sagittarius. Maybe it's a Sagittarius. I'm getting like a Libra, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius feeling for some reason. The fact that we get the 2 of Pentacles as a crowning card just kind of says roll with life. You may feel like you're like walking a balancing act just in life in general right now. It talks about somebody who is a single, very independent, strong woman heading for you, the king of, that's you, the king of wands, right? The visionary leader that brings tranquility to your life. It does talk a little bit about you feeling isolated and alone a little bit. Like you're the lone wolf and the empress comes. I mean, literally rides right up to you. Even though this is air, it feels fiery because of the color, right? And temperance. Now, we love temperance. Temperance is restoration. It's victory after battle. It is literally finding balance. It's Sagittarius. The Empress is represented by Libra, Aries, and Taurus, but there's a lot of Saggy mixed in here. So probably one of those signs. This is a new energy around your readings. A divine feminine, because not only is she represented by this, but the Nine of Pentacles. This is the entrepreneurial card of the deck of tarot. So somebody's strong. Now for an Aries, sometimes you don't like that. Sometimes you do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like my daughter and son-in-law. He's an Aries. She's Scorpio, just as strong as him. And will, right? She's that cool, collected, and he's that go to war and make everything all right. You know what I mean? Like, I'll handle it all. Okay, I'll go to war for you. So she's calm and cool and collected when they need it. He's a driving force when they need it. Both very, 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 very strong. That's the kind of person that's heading your way. You like strong chicks? Yay! So it looks like it's like almost when you feel most alone is when it happens. So pay attention. Don't just sweep it under the rug. Pay attention. Make a note when you're feeling most alone. It feels like that's when it happens, Greg. So deal with your shenanigans. You're so funny. That's your reading. Thanks, Greg. Okay, up next is Jamie, then Francis and Mary, and we're done. For Jamie, I'll be back on Thursday at 10 a.m., y'all. Okay? We just got an offer on a piece of real estate and are going to counter. Will we get what we are asking? Okay, so she got two questions. I'm going to ask this first. Will Jamie get what they're asking? Oh my God, this would say yes, the Fool. The Fool is the activation. It's the biggest new beginning. It's card 0. It's not even the first card in the deck of tarot. It's the biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. It's literally swinging. It's like jumping, like trusting and jumping. Whoop. Oh, I had him going the wrong way. So for your look, this is Nine of Pentacles is the single, abundant, prosperous, entrepreneurial, money-making woman. That would also be a yes. Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation. They may come back with like $1,000 less or something. I don't know. But it's going to be very close. Relax, everybody. Look, a collaboration and working together. Yes. So far, mostly yeses. Four of Pentacles, scarcity of mindset. That may be going, okay, take $1,000 off or something like that. Oh my God, they all fell out. Strength, the Magician, Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. That did not fall out. Two of Wands. I'm going to say yes. They may ask for, I don't know, something silly. 1,000 less, 1,500 less. I don't know. But in general, you get the win, okay? Because of the Fool card. The admired, respected, making the money card. The Seven of Cups, the card of confusion, is a card of different opportunities. Sometimes the card of fantasy and temptation, so they're going to be tempted to ask for just a little cherry on top. Who cares? Give them the cherry on top. The collaboration is working it out. The scarcity of mindset is holding on and going, no, you got to give me 1,000 less, just, just to make a point. Let them make a point. Who cares? $1,000. The strength card is show restraint. Okay. The magician is you manifesting what happens. The 5 of Wands is probably the conflict and the fight over it. But the fact that you get the King of Swords, which is the king of intelligence and victory and justice, think about it clearly and planning the future to make the decision. I'm going to say yes. You may have to give a little something. Okay. Just saying. Second question was, and will the sale go through seamlessly? I'm going to tell you probably not before I even pull cards. And let me tell you why. It is Mercury in retrograde. And everybody knows not to sign a contract during Mercury in retrograde. I bought this house during Mercury in retrograde, and it was a nightmare. Okay? But I'm going to say no, just psychically. But then I'm going to pull the cards. Ready? Will the sale go through seamlessly? Best card in the deck of tarot. That's the Sun. Success. Illumination and growth. 7 of Pentacles. That's making money, growth, planting money into growth, setting down roots. There's got to be there has to be some kind of technical hiccup. Page of Cups, message of love, getting what you want. Hermit, soul searching. There may be some kind of delay on something. Okay. Like where you don't hear back, okay? Ooh, thank God this came out in reverse. The 5 of Swords is being played like a puppet on the string, okay? In the reverse, because this is mind control, playing you like a puppet on a string, yanking your chain, but in the reverse, it's not them doing it. Remember how I said the fine print and hiccup? There's some kind of hiccup that's going to happen. 6 of Cups. That's actually kind of good here. A reunion of it all coming back together. 4 of Cups in reverse is missed opportunity. Well, this is in the upright's missed opportunity. You're going to think you're going to miss an opportunity, but you won't. Ooh, the 11-11 card, foundation and commitment. It's not going to be smooth. There's going to be something, okay? The key word being smoothly here. There's going to be some kind of hiccup, but it looks like it all comes through in the end, my dear. It looks like it all comes through in the end. That is your reading. It's Mercury retrograde, man. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter's buying a house right now, and after the inspection, there was a lot to be fixed, and there was a very long time period of figuring out whether or not they're going to fix it, and they just agreed to fix everything. So, you know what I mean? It was a long period to wait to find out. So, something like that. That is your reading. Thank you, Jamie. Francis, hello, Teresa. A reading in love in the next 3 months, please and thank you. You got it, girl. Well, Francis, and then we have Mary, and we are done. I'll be back on Thursday if you missed me today. Thursday at 10 a.m. Chicago time. Okay. I was about to smash the computer at work today. Oh, God. I'm about ready to smash this one. It's only going to get worse. Until the 29th. We got 18 more days. Next 3 months, please. Ooh. The Queen of Cups, darling. Again, I think we're just going to pull them for Francis. With the Hermit. Man, that's Virgo and a water sign. Message of love. Judgment. Karmic review. 10 of Swords. Well, that's what Mercury retrograde's all about. There has to be an ending first. The King of Swords. That's probably you. Or a potential person coming. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles. Now that is ultimate achievement. The 2 of Wands. That's planning and decisions for your future. Ah, the Emperor showed up. Hallelujah. And he got a broad back. Four Cups. Don't miss the opportunity with the Emperor to plan your future. The Hierophant, love and marriage. Taurus. Why the Ten of Wands? Six of Wands on the bottom. That's a victory. Chariot also too. Ten of Cups, contentment and joy. I feel like if love's not already here, it's coming, dude. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, could be a Virgo. We have Aries here. We have Cancer. Cancer's big right now. Isn't Jupiter still in Cancer? I don't know if it is or not. But yeah, Jupiter's in Cancer until June of next year, I think. Cancer's really finding love, or people with Cancer placements. We get Virgo, Cancer, Aries, and all the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like the Hermit is more about you. Soul searching and finally coming out into a message of love. The Page of Cups. Look, he's standing under the tree waiting for you. Boom. Judgment in your favor. That's why he's standing out there. Something has to end, though. That's why Mercury in retrograde is here. I don't care how much somebody tells me they're over the past. If you still hate somebody's guts, you're not over it. If you still feel bad when you think about them, you're not over it. If you hope you're going to hear from them, you're not over it. There's a painful ending under your karmic review, which literally comes out right above the Emperor. And then you move forward. Clarity, right? Also, you got all the air signs here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then the King of Swords, that's you, gets their satisfaction and their wish fulfillment. Gets their happily ever after, their home and family. Gets their future with their Emperor. Don't miss it, because this possibly missing it comes below the painful ending card. Okay? So, what does that say to me? I can't get over it, so I'm not going to end it, and I'm not going to quit thinking about it, so I missed it. I missed this one instead. I'm telling you, there's an opportunity coming with an Emperor that could lead to marriage, long-term commitment, the Hierophant, engagement ring. Okay? Why the burden? I don't understand the burden. Okay, maybe I do. So, thank you. I was worried about Mercury retrograde. This is just the offer we were dealing with now, not the actual sale, so I feel a whole lot better. You're welcome. It was a great reading, Jamie. Listen, my daughter's going through all this right now, too. So, this is the third house they put a bid in, and somebody finally accepted it. So, okay. We just breathe in and out during retrograde, people. Okay, it's all we can do. It's all we can do. So it looks good, though. It looks good. Painted doll. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me write you down right now so I don't forget, okay? First one, painted doll on Thursday morning. Love you. Love you. Thank you so much, girl. Hallelujah. This is what, I don't want you to burden yourself with this crap. Because your end game is success and recognition, charging ahead in victory, and contentment and joy. Oh my God, please don't let anybody come in and try to mess with your head, okay? I got a brain like a steel trap. It's just like I always tell people all the time. I'm tough. I've been on the internet a long time. You're going to have to harpoon me like a freaking rhino to get through to me. And it's the same way when it comes to exes, okay? My mind is a steel trap. You're not getting to me. It will never happen. I learned from you. I grew. Thank you for that. Bye. Okay? You're welcome, Painted Doll. You're Cancer rising and a Cancer being, oh, girl. No wonder it showed up like this. Cancer's in the air, okay? It is, okay? I got a date with the Cancer this weekend, all right? And guess what? Jupiter is in my house of Cancer, the 9th house. I'm telling you, okay? So, It looks really good. Don't let anybody from your past get in your way or distract you. Don't let them dangle the carrot. They're just going to yank it back. Okay? Yes, thank you. Another foolish mortal. Bless your heart. Hold on, I got to put this on pause again. I got a VPN, so. Stop it. It looks really good, Francis. And again, we have Cancer. Just a reminder, we have Virgo, we have Aries, we have Cancer, we have Taurus, and we have all the air signs and all the water signs, okay? Oh my God, I just looked over and this is a Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. And that comes after the frackin', where's the other one at? The Ten of Cups, the Chariot. What was the other one? Was it the Hermit? Or not the Hermit. I can't remember which other one it was. But I'm telling you, good stuff. Hi, Tina. We're not taking any more today, girls. See the red exits? We don't. I'm all filled up for today, but I'll be here Thursday morning. If you want to prepay, you can. And you'll be second after Painted Doll that already prepaid. I've already been on here for an hour and 41 minutes, darling, but I'll be here. If you want to prepay, you can pay now. It's $10 for the 8-card pull micro reading question. And I'll do you first, or you can come back on Thursday morning. I'll timestamp everything. But thanks for coming by. I got one more to do, and that is Mary, and we are finished. And then I got to timestamp everything after I sign off. So for Mary, hold on, y'all. Oh my God, hold on. Get it together, Teresa. You can do it. Okay. I gotta log back in, Mary. Hold on, girl. I don't want to. Leave me alone. Okay? Computer. All right? All right, for Mary. Let me click, girl. For Mary, MARC's dad was asking me if I felt depressed living alone. How does he see me or feel about me? Whatever comes up, I guess. MARC's dad? Okay. How does MARC's dad see or feel? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Does he wish you guys get married or something? The Hierophant? Does he wish you and MARC gets married? Oh my God, the High Priestess. Yeah, he's got a hidden agenda. He got a hidden agenda. 3 of Pentacles. Hand fasting ceremony. I feel like he's fishing for information because he secretly in his heart wants you two to be married. Whether he thinks it'll work out or not, that's what he wants. Because the High Priestess is hidden knowledge, Pisces, right? I think he really likes you. Yeah, I feel like he thinks that you guys should create a home together. Whether he knows it's going to work out or not work out, he wishes you would sit down roots together. He's fishing for information about heartache. I think he cares about you, and I think he cares about his son. Ace of Swords, he wishes there would be a breakthrough between the two of you. 2 of Pentacles, he's trying to do that balancing act, being able to talk to you and still talk to his son. Knight of Wands, I haven't seen that the whole time. Passionate adventure, this is like coming back together. I feel like secretly his dad would like you guys to be together, to work it out. You're welcome, Francis. To become engaged, to get married. I think he has a hidden agenda. Hidden knowledge, it says it right there, right? And he's gathering information because I think that he would love for his grandbaby and the mother and his son to collaborate and be in a partnership and sit down roots together. He sees and recognizes all the heartbreak that happened. He just wishes there could be a breakthrough moment and you two would become aware and create a balanced relationship that could move together in a passionate new adventure. I think he really cares for you and his son and the grandbaby. And I think he worries about you and hopes that you're okay and just wishes everything could work out. That's so sweet. It really is sweet, Mary. So the answer to your question is he sees you as a good mother and wishes that you guys could work it all out. You know what I mean? It's kind of sweet. He just cares. He cares. He sees all the heartache and wishes there could be a breakthrough. That's why he's asking. You know, probably worried that you're going to move on with somebody else and wishes that you guys could just figure it out. It's a sweet full moon. Very sweet. All right, that's your reading, girl. That's it. That's it for today. Now, don't forget, big hour-long personal readings are only $75. They're great Christmas presents, great birthday presents. Trust me, they're all going to go up after the first of the year. And with the holidays happening, there's going to be a week I'm not going to be around doing stuff over Thanksgiving because I'm going to Kate's because she's moving into her new house, okay? And, you know, Christmas won't be as bad, but I am going to take Christmas Day off and probably Christmas Eve. So that's probably a Wednesday and a Thursday. So get them while they're hot, y'all, okay? Thank you, AFM and Erica and Greg and everybody else that helps moderate this channel. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful night. Members, I'll see you tomorrow night. We're going to talk about my schedule coming up for the rest of this month with everything that's going on in my life. Okay. And I guess I'll let you guys go. I'm going to go timestamp everything. I'll see you tomorrow for members, and I'll see everybody else on Thursday morning for micro readings, okay? AFM is the best. All right, y'all. I will see you soon. Love and light, and take care.